Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. So, uh, we're starting a new video, the third of the day. The name of today's third video is the amazing, glorious, sexy, wonderful, spectacular Lindsay Tingles. It is a video which I am creating as a video response to a video that Lindsay Tingles recently posted, where she played the role of a very, very strict English professor, unnamed. And today I wrote to her on her live stream. I said, you need to come up with a name for this professor. So she suggested Professor Bitchy Boots, and I'm going to be sending an email to Miss Bitchy Boots, and in that email I will be responding to her assignment to her class to write a paper on Jane Austen. And since Jane Austen is already perhaps my favorite novelist in the English language, and since I've read her 6 books numerous times, care greatly about them, I anticipate that I will have fun writing this video. Now, I said to her already, I kind of told a little white lie. I said I've already written, which I haven't. I haven't even begun it. So what I expect is that when she receives this video late, I will be roundly criticized, not only for having the paper late, but also for lying to her. And the appeal of taking a class with Professor Bitchy Boots is the strict way in which she deals with any sort of infraction that her students might make against her rather stringent requirements. And I anticipate that I will be receiving from Professor Bitchy Boots a rather powerful excoriation for my bad behavior. And that is in addition to the opportunity to write a paper on Jane Austen, which is always something that appeals to me. I will have the even greater opportunity to be lambasted by Professor Ms. Bitchy Boots, who oh my God, Ms. Bitchy Boots has a very hard class. And in addition to having a hard class, she has a lot of hard classmates in her class, and I am numbered among them. So I want to thank Leslie for Lindsay. I keep calling her Leslie Tingles. That will also land me in trouble. So I expect to be even further lambasted for not even remembering her name. But no, you know what? Leslie or Lindsay Tingles is actually the actress portraying the role of Professor Bitchy Boots. And if you've been watching my videos, you will know that as a YouTube content provider, I am constantly harping on the importance for those of us who are providers and those of us who are consumers of providers to maintain a clear distinction between the human being creating content, who deserves, and as we all do, a great level of privacy and respect and whatever, and the character that she or he or they or me present to the public. And the character, of course, can be owned and kicked around and responded to by the public, whereas the human being who's responsible for writing and portraying and creating and everything else, the character should be afforded the dignity of a personal life. So, I don't really know Lindsay, if that happens to be her real name, which I frankly doubt, and I wouldn't have anything but praise for the woman who is hosting this website channel. I keep saying website because I'm a boomer and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm wearing a t-shirt, a half t-shirt that clearly has been designed to be worn by a woman, and I don't fill it out properly. If I were a woman, I'd be sprouting titties, and the t-shirt would be more in conformance with the thoughts of the person who designed the t-shirt. And we're in the dark, so you can't quite see, but there's an illustration of a nude woman in various poses. And I don't understand the poses, and there's a word on it that I've since forgotten. It says tuft, something like that. It's in cursive. And the woman is shown rather modestly covering all of her girly parts, and then sitting up so that her nudity is more obvious, but she's turned so we only see her back, and then she's in a sort of a fetal position. So there's something particularly evocative about that 3-panel illustration, and would be even more provocative if I were able to provide, along with the wearing of this t-shirt, the expected enhancement of tits. And I would think that the bare midriff would be even more appealing if it were worn by a woman. Now, why am I wearing this? I have absolutely no idea. Because I am doing my laundry, which consists, at this point, almost entirely of clothes that are designed for men to wear. Because the clothes that I own that are designed for women to wear are all clean, and I have no need for, I haven't worn them for a while. So, and as a matter of fact, I not only never purchased this particular garment, I never was aware that such a garment existed. But when I pulled out the clothes from my dryer, which mostly consisted of sweat shorts, I don't know what you call them, gym shorts or whatever, and socks and underwear and a couple of long pants and a couple of things like that. Among those items was this shirt, and I don't know how it got into my laundry, but once I saw it, I decided to appropriate it for myself and to wear it as soon as I had the chance, which is now. So this is gonna be the end of part one of my tribute to Lindsay, and I'm gonna hope I can remember at least more than 50% of the time to call her Lindsay rather than Leslie. I have more to say about how wonderful well, first of all, how wonderful she is. And I don't know her, the human being, but I do know the Lindsay Tingles, the character that she portrays, and portrays well, and makes plenty of content, and is very, very popular among people who enjoy ASMR and who have a smoking fetish. So ASMR, it's not I'm wild about, but smoking fetish, or even A-OK, which we're told means white power, because I think this is supposed to mean a W, and I consider white power to be revolting, but seeing as this has meant A-OK for 10,000 years, I find it rather annoying that the gesture has been co-opted by the white power people, and I feel that those of us who like to give the A-OK sign to people as a sign of approval and admiration should be denied the use of a gesture that we've been using for such a long time. So Leslie, you're white, I'm white. Neither of us have any interest in repressing or suppressing or subjugating folks who have darker skin than we do, but I do have the desire to tell you that you're A-OK in my book. Oh, it's the end of it's the end of part one of this video, so I will remind all of you to enjoy peace, love, and happiness, and to smoke them if you got them.